A is the father of B, but B is not the son of A. How is this possible? B is A's daughter. A man buys a new car and goes home to tell his girlfriend. He goes the wrong way up a one-way street, bumps into people, and cuts through a park. He's seen by a policeman but isn't arrested. Why? The man is walking. A man dressed entirely in black was walking in the middle of the road. A car with its headlights off came around the corner and stopped to avoid hitting him. How did the driver see the man? It was daytime, making the man clearly visible. A man sentenced to death must choose a room. 1. A fiery inferno. 2. Assassins with loaded guns. Or 3. A room full of lions that haven't eaten in 3 months. Which room is safest? Room 3, as the lions would die from starvation after 3 months without food. A man was caught in the pouring rain without an umbrella, hat, or anything else to keep him dry. Despite this, not a single hair on his head got wet. How is this possible? The man was bald. An electric train is traveling north at 100 miles per hour, and the wind is blowing west at 10 miles per hour. Which way does the smoke blow? There is no smoke. It's an electric train. How can you drop a raw egg onto a concrete floor without cracking it? The egg won't crack the concrete floor. How do you make 1 disappear? Add a G to make it gone. How many letters are there in the English alphabet? "18 letters. The has 3, English has 7, and alphabet has 8. I am an insect, and the first half of my name reveals another insect. Some famous musicians had a name similar to mine. What am I? A beetle. I have an end but no beginning, a home but no family, a space without a room. I never speak, but there is no word I cannot make. What am I? A keyboard. I have no life, but I can die. What am I? A battery. If a plane crashes exactly on the border between Canada and the United States, where should they bury the survivors? Survivors aren't buried, they're still alive. If there are 15 crows on a fence and a farmer shoots a third of them, how many are left? None. They all fly away at the sound of the shots. If there are 6 apples and you take away 4, how many do you have? You have the 4 apples you took. If 2's company and 3's a crowd, what is 4 and 5? Nine. 4 plus 5 equals 9. Imagine walking into a pitch-black room. Inside, there's an oil lamp, a newspaper, and some kindling wood. You have 1 match. What will you light first? The match itself. In a plane crash, every single person died, but 2 people survived. How can this be? The 2 survivors were married, so they were not single. Larry's father has 5 sons named 10, 20, 30, and 40. What is the name of the 5th son? Larry, because it's Larry's father. Mrs. Brownie loves the color pink and has decorated her entire bungalow in pink. Carpets, furniture, walls, everything. What color are the stairs? There are no stairs in a bungalow. Noah builds another ark and invites all animals to join him. Every single animal boards except for one. Which animal doesn't get on the ark? The elephant, because it's still in the fridge. On a Sunday morning, the oldest girl in a family was murdered. The father was reading the newspaper, the mother was cooking breakfast, the brother was playing video games, and Uncle George was out getting the mail. Who is the murderer? Uncle George, there's no mail delivered on Sundays. Some months have 31 days and others have 30. How many months have 28 days? All 12 months have at least 28 days. Take away my first letter and I remain the same. Take away my last letter and I remain unchanged. Remove all my letters and I'm still me. What am I? A postman. There are 5 sisters in a room. Anne is reading, Margaret is cooking, Kate is playing chess, and Marie is doing laundry. What is the 5th sister doing? Playing chess with Kate. There are 3 highly important rooms in a house. One with secret documents, another with money, and the third with expensive jewelry. If an arsonist sets the house on fire, which room do the police extinguish first? The police don't put out fires. That's the job of firefighters. 2 fathers and 2 sons went fishing and caught 3 fish. One father said, "That's enough for all of us. We'll have one each." How is this possible? 3 people went fishing: the grandfather, the father, and the son. What do you sleep on, sit on, and brush your teeth with? A bed, a chair, and a toothbrush. What 5-letter word has 1 left when you remove 2 letters? Stone. What 4 days of the week start with the letter T? Tuesday, Thursday, today, and tomorrow. What is it that after you take away the whole, some still remains? Wholesome. What is so unbelievably fragile that just by speaking its name it will break? Silence. What is the least spoken language? Sign language. What jumps higher than a 5-story building? Anything that can jump, since buildings can't jump. What loses its head in the morning and gets it back at night? A pillow. What 3 numbers, none of which is 0, give the same result when added or multiplied? One, 2, and 3. What word contains 6 letters, but removing one will make it 12? Dozens. What word would you use to describe someone who doesn't have all 5 fingers on one hand? The same word you'd use for anyone, normal. Most people have their 10 fingers divided between 2 hands, 5 on each. What's something that always wants an answer but doesn't have a question? A phone. What's the biggest problem with snow boots? Snow boots melt as soon as you take them home, or when spring comes, because they're made of snow. What's worse than finding a worm in an apple? Finding half a worm, wondering where the other half is. Where is the equation 11 plus 2 equals 1 correct? On clocks and watches, 11 o'clock plus 2 hours is 1 o'clock. Which popular cheese is made backward? Adam. Who is bigger, Mr. Bigger, Mrs. Bigger, or their baby? The baby, because is a little bigger. Why do we all go to bed? Because the bed won't come to us. You will always find me in the past. I can be created in the present, but the future can never taint me. What am I? History.